Yeah, we're feeling so good, and uh, we've we also changed the one roster before, and we scored to Azteca. Then Azteca is really fitting to us. Yeah, that's good.
That's what we
Hello guys.
When it comes to preparing for the major, I know before you guys had even played from Mongolia and
Hello
played on
guys.
European servers, right, and have a high ping. But did you manage to come to Europe and boot camp before the major?
Not so. We also talked about it,
Bim,
but
bim, bim, bim,
but
bim.
it didn't pass. Yeah, that's good.
That's what
Hello guys.
When it comes to preparing for the major, I know before you guys had even played from Mongolia
Hello
and played on
guys.
European
Hello.
But did you manage to come to Europe and boot camp before the major?
Not so. Asian teams. We also talked about it,
Bim,
but
bim,
it's
bim, bim, bim.
it didn't pass.
In
Yeah,
terms of
that's
having
good.
to go to
Hello guys.
When it comes to preparing for the major, I know before you guys had even played from Mongolia
Hello
and
guys.
played on European
Hello.
But did you manage to come to Europe and boot camp before the major?
Absolute destination in this best of one series, but the expectations for G2 as monster opponents diametrically opposite. I would say we're expecting them to be getting to the playoffs and potentially lifting that trophy.
One of the favorites coming into the major, without a doubt. The way they won Katowice, the way they ended last year in Abu Dhabi at the Blast World Finals as well, gave us the sense that they were the best team in the world. And I still think they're up there. You look at the players, you look at the names, you look at the quality on the server they can possess in Monesi, Nico, Hunter, JKS for that matter, and then of course GigaChat all the way over there to the left.
Had to do it.
Puxi. Had to do it. G2 to me is one of the heavy favorites, so yes, a win against the Mongols should be a given here, but it's a best of one, and we have seen G2 start off tournaments a little bit troublesome.
Yeah, and it's happened with the Mongols that they've actually won Inferno against some of the top teams. They beat Cloud9 at Katowice when they were IHC, and so this isn't a game that G2 can relax on, but I would still peg them as the heavy favorites going into it.
When we're talking about G2 and their kind of road path after the RMR, they chose not to be attending Rio. They went to a very prolonged boot camp instead. Do you feel like that was the right choice, or is that yet to be kind of displayed for them coming into the Challenger stage?
It's a results-oriented thinking here that you need to take into account. I mean, really, it's just that if they win, yes, it was the right decision. If they lose, you shouldn't have done that. Because I think it comes team to team. If some teams, they actually want to just keep grinding out those events, I'd say a team like Nine and Monty, they probably wanted to just play everything they could have, just get all those reps in. But a team like G2, because they have such a great foundation already, that it really does help you to just practice, get into the server, add a couple new things to your playbook, and feel that you're just rested for an event like this.
I like the laser focus. I like the laser focus from G2. They want to win this major, and it didn't matter to them whether or not they win in Rio. It basically didn't matter for them.
Yeah, all eyes on the prize for G2 going forward. So let's go on ahead and check in with Hooksy ahead of their first series.
Hooksy, I want to start by looking at the fact that you guys on G2 have had nearly a month of no officials. So I know you had the boot camp, but how exactly did you spend the past few weeks? Was it all on boot camp? Did you have some time away from the computers? What was the G2 way?
Mostly just online practice and boot camp for, I would say, around 10 days. Not my way of doing things to not have officials. I come from, tier 2 scene where it's like 130 maps in 3 months, but yeah, we'll see if it was the right decision to skip Rio or not.
Oh, so you don't seem too sure on it, but we'll have to wait until we get into these results. One thing I want to also look at is the fact that even when I've seen you at boot camp, I looked at Monesi stream, for example, you guys just look so happy, and if I'm your opponents right now, I'll be very scared because you seem to be in a good position. What is the mood like?
Oh, there's really nothing to be unhappy about. So, like, we play well, we fix a lot of stuff at the boot camp, and yeah, Monesi opened Hooksy gold sticker, so of course we we have to be a bit happy about that as well. So yeah, all good.
Are you worried about any potential rust?
Mic off.
Worried. Like, there's always first game jitters, no matter what tournament it is, and I think especially at the major it will happen. But it's the same for both teams. I think they will experience the exact same, and for them as well, they haven't played too much, so I think we're kind of in the same boat, and who gets out of the starting holes fastest, so yeah.
And how important is it to get this victory? Because for me, it's the best of ones, right? Anything can certainly happen, but we're looking at you guys, and especially even at the Challenger stage, that this should be quite an easy run for G2.
There's no easy run for any team in the major, no matter where you are in the tournament or who you're playing. I don't know, it's best of ones, as you say. It can be, I will not call it random because it's not the best team who's winning, but definitely fewer things have to go wrong for you to lose, and we just have to play the best CS we can.
And if there's something specifically you can have
Mic on.
to ensure you don't get upset, you don't lose one of these
Hello,
games where you
guys.
are the clear favourites?
No, not really. Like, we just mostly focus on ourselves and our own game and try to fix all the mistakes that we can. And obviously, best of ones is better for the teams who has a smaller map pool. So if you have 4 really good maps, then you will always make sure to play a really good map for you. But it doesn't matter if you can't play the last 3. So yeah, I don't know. It's hard to prepare both for best of ones and best of 3s, but we have a 10-day boot camp before this, and I think we did what was necessary.
Yeah, sounds like good vibes from the G2 camp all around coming out, particularly Munacy. I mean, opening a goal against Flicker, that should do it.
Must be nice. Yeah. Just being Munacy must be nice. That must be the dream. Having Munacy as a teammate for Hooksy is a great tool in that toolbox he has to work with. Obviously, we talk a lot about Nico, his ability to be an entry fragger, maybe the best rifler to ever touch Counter-Strike. At least there's an argument for that. But Munacy coming in with the AWP, this is when he has to shine now. We speak about him being a player that can